Hello, everybody. It's Champaign here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of farming and supermarket simulator. Now we haven't played this one since the last live stream that we did, so things are a little bit wrecked here at the place, and we're going to see if we can make those any better as time goes on. They did put in a little bit of a minor fix to the game recently, and one of the things that they talked about was like fixing a bug where restockers would stand in place and manage everything. Now I don't know if that actually is going to help with the issue we were just having with restockers not necessarily working correctly. So we're going to see whether or not that's going to also get fixed here. We're hoping it will, but I'm honestly not quite sure what to expect with this. So we're going to see exactly what happens as time goes on. And perhaps we'll be good, perhaps we won't. So right now I'm looking at this restocker, seeing what they're doing. So they're picking up some corn. Now, if I look here, do we have corn on a shelf back here? I'm trying to remember where we had the corn back here at all. I thought we had a shelf that had corn. I'm taking a look to see if I see it. I don't see one. And I'm just looking to see whether or not they even need it. So, okay, so he's bringing some corn back. Now, where did I have the corn here? We're going to see where he puts it. So the corn, so he's putting it, where did he put? He put it down there. Okay, now I could have sworn that I had some corn up here, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. So let's see. What's he got now? He's got some oranges. So he's taking those, he's putting them down there. All right, now we're going to see what else he picks up. Right now, I'm just really following him because I want to see how he's continuing to do things. All right, so onions. Now, onions, we do have a shelf up there for them. So it might be that he's just going to continue to pull things from the farm and put them up and then put them into storage, which then I guess means that the other one isn't going to do anything because now I wonder, can I turn them both back on? I yeah, this is interesting. I think I might have had them off just because I had the one that was constantly grabbing all of my things from production. So maybe that's why I have this one on. And he's got strawberries. So we're again just watching to see where he's going to go. The strawberries are down there. Okay. So he's going to keep filling everything up, picking random things up from the farm, and then putting what he can't fill into the back. Now this will be interesting because according to this, we have no place for pineapples, so maybe he threw that out. Maybe we no okay, and now what's he got? Now he's got coconuts. So he actually took a full thing of coconuts and put it there. So is he gonna take like full things and continue to put them up? So all right, here we go. Now he's got pineapples. Where is he going with this? Where is he going with that? So he put that there. So this could be bad again. Because now we might be back in the world where he's going to fill up all the shelves with things that shouldn't go there. So let's take a look at him again. Let's go back to here and check and see what we've got for his settings. So workers, restockers, using labeled shelves and storage. So we got to turn that back on because otherwise he's going to fill us back up with pineapples again. And now he's going to take that, and I don't know what he's going to do with it. So now I guess he's going to stand there and hold it because he doesn't have anything he can do with it. That's okay. So now we've still got the problem with him where now he's going to fill up things with things that shouldn't go there. And that's not going to be good. So, oh, yeah, and I want to get rid of that. So, yeah, now he's going to get confused again. And oh, you know what? I'll, fine. You can go ahead and put that there because otherwise he's not going to know what to do. Right. So now he's going to come back and he's going to put that there. But that's going to be the last that happens with that. And then we won't have any more. So, but we've got room for everything. Now, again, it's interesting because he's not like taking the grapes and putting them back here. There's still something with the logic on our restockers that still is not quite right. But we'll just keep going with it and seeing how everything's going to work the best that we can, and hope that things continue to get fixed there. In the meantime, again, our production is like completely in a bad way. So let's see what we need to do from a production standpoint. So if we go here, I'm trying to water these watermelons, and it kept on highlighting the pumpkins. So from a production standpoint, how are we looking here? So let's go here. We need watermelon soda to start. We need crackers to start. So let's just start doing some of those things. So we'll go ahead and put this up. I'm going to start working on some watermelon soda. I'm not going to worry too much about getting the store open until I at least get some of my production in better shape. The crackers, I believe, are flour and butter. So we need some flour going again. I don't think I have any. The ketchup, I'm going to go ahead and throw in the back here. I don't know if I've got a place for the ketchup, but we'll go ahead and put it there because they'll probably take it. Flour, we'll go ahead and grab that. Start getting that rolling. So that'll take care of that. And then we got to get some butter going. So let's grab that, and we'll get butter rolling here as well. That'll start making some crackers. Once I have that available, we also need to, okay, you've got plenty of flour to keep making butter or to make milk. The pig needs some corn. So let's take care of that. And then we're working on the watermelon soda. I just got to keep on putting all kinds of watermelon over there as much as I can. So we're just going to have to keep rolling that as much as possible. Other things we need pasta after that. So I'm going to need even more flour. So we'll work on that. So, and then pasta, so we need to take some eggs, put them into this machine. So we'll have that going. Make sure my chicken has some tomatoes. And again, can't water the melons because we got melons everywhere back there. So we got to leave the melons alone just to get through all the back stock of melons that we have. And then I think another thing we needed was bread. So we do. So then we'll take the rest of our water, put that there. So I'm going to have flour in a number of different places. we're going to have a lot of that going on. So we're going to take some of this. We're going to put some of this over here. And we're going to take some of that, put it over there. And then I need to make my other machine start doing the crackers. And that butter is going to go over, not there. I don't have a third machine. That's right. I only have two of those. Oh, that's a problem. I forgot. I only had two of those production machines. And because that's a level 3 production machine. So that's not going to help me. Yeah, I've got two level 2s and two level 3s. So yeah, we'll get through it. So we'll get some bread. I'll have to work on getting some crackers at some point. We've got to keep getting watermelon for our watermelon soda. So we'll keep going with that. What else did we need? More wine. So we'll do some more wine. And then we're going to need to do some more sunflower oil and more. We need it for two different things. I've got some sugar there. So we'll get rid of that. Put that over there. That'll work. That'll be fine. And yeah, just making flour like crazy. The butter can now go down there because I can't do anything with that at the moment. So we'll just leave that. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to take that. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. No, because he's busy. He is like completely stuck because he's holding pineapples. So he might really be broken. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that guy because he just keeps on grabbing pineapples and trying to put them somewhere. I don't know why he's still continuing to grab pineapples. It's an interesting thing. And we're going to go ahead and water those again. And just keep on making the watermelon soda we make incredibly quickly. Like really, really fast we can make that. More flour to make more pasta. So there's that. That'll get me through that. And then the rest of it can go to bread production. And that'll take care of that. And we almost have a full thing of pasta ready to go. So that's almost set. Other things. So we're working on stuff for crackers. We're working on stuff for watermelon soda. I'm working on sunflower oil. I can grab some more sunflowers to keep making more sunflower oil. And then I need to grab some grapes to make some wine. So let's do that. Oh, and I got to get that going. All right, so that's rolling. And we'll start making some wine there. Other things. Apple pies would be next. Chips would be next after that. So those are really the big things that we need at this point. And more watermelons. I think we've almost got a full thing of watermelon soda here now. Are we almost there? Yeah, this will be the last 4, and that'll take care of that. So that'll be good. This can go up there. So that will go there. I'm going to take these pineapples. We're going to throw them down on the ground. So same thing. I got to make sure I don't water my pineapples because we got way too many pineapples now. I wish I could get this guy to like drop those pineapples, but I can't. he's just completely stuck with the pineapples, and it's not good. All right, and this is just about done. So we're going to get into it. We're going to go ahead and open the store. I feel like we're in better shape, so we might as well start making some money. Let's get into it. Day, I don't know. Oh, we got to finish today. So that's where we were. Day 65. So we're going to get into day 66. We're in a better place from stock management, other than the fact that I got a worker that's holding on to pineapples for no reason. Now, our prices. So let's go through our prices. Candy's going to go up to $9. We'll put it there. Butter's going to stay at 4. Flour's going to stay at 3.25. If we go up to the greengrocer, that can go to 9.25. I feel pretty good about that price. The strawberries can go up to $4.50. I feel pretty good about that price. And then the fridge, everything in the fridge is good. All right, so let's go. Let's make it happen. I think we're on day 66 is what I said. So day 66, stores open for your convenience. Please, people, buy pineapples because that guy's completely stuck holding pineapples. And I'd be afraid of getting the other guy to where he could handle anything anywhere because he might do the same thing and just keep on dropping pineapples everywhere, which would not be good. So we're just going to leave it. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to let it go for now. I'm going to take the rest of that flour, put it over there to keep making more bread. I've got to get more flour prepared. So let's do that. Let's grab that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to water it. That's all I was trying to do. Go ahead there. Keep on making that flour. And then we're going to grab our watermelon soda. Put this in the back. Right about there. That'll be fine. This is like where I'm trying to put most of my production stuff. That's the main goal that I've got there. And we're going to clear that out. I'm going to set those down. I'm going to clear that out. And again, all I can do is hope that at some point people buy a bunch of pineapples. So that way he stops holding them. Because it's until that happens, he's just going to be permanently stuck. Yeah, and there's not much I can do about it right now other than put another facing of pineapples out there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Perhaps that's my option because he's just stuck. So I'm going to do this. So we'll go like that. Going to make that pineapples. Then he should come in and fill that up with the pineapples. And again, now all I can do is hope that after that he does not come and grab any more pineapples. So now we're going to watch him again. And we're going to see exactly what he does. Now, why he's walking all the way there with so he went there with the empty crate and he threw it away through the window. That's very interesting. Okay. And now what's he doing? Okay, he's grabbing the bread. So he's doing things there that are normal and expected. Okay. So that's fine. I can go with that. Oh, and we can go here and we can start making the crackers. And now we can put the butter there. So now again, we're gonna keep our eye on the farm one and see where he goes from here. So what's he gonna do now? Okay, and he's grabbing. So he grabbed the coconuts and put those there. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, that's our storage one. Okay, and he's taking grapes. So all right, so things might be okay there for now, maybe. We're going to find out. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep making more wine because we got to do that. Oh, and I got to start making the mayonnaise. So I need even more sunflower oil. So we got to keep making that. So we'll have that going. I might as well make sunflower oil in both of these machines. That might be the way to go. So he's picking up carrots. I'm assuming that's going to be to put those on the shelves. We're going to keep an eye on him, and we're going to see if he gets himself stuck. So we'll eventually go out there and take a look at him and see if he like just grinds to a halt. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be okay. But we'll keep an eye out and see what happens there. I need 7 more flour. Okay, so that'll work. That matches up the flour and the butter that we got there. I'm going to start taking some of the sunflower oil. We're going to put it over here. So that way we've got enough to start making some mayo. So we're going to grab the eggs, put those there. Okay, so that works. And we need some more tomatoes for our chicken. Our chicken-loving tomato. Or tomato-loving chicken. Our chicken-loving tomato. That would be weird. A tomato that loves eating chicken. So again, let's take a quick look outside, see if anyone's stuck. No one's stuck. So everything's good. He's doing his thing. Our storage man is doing his thing. Our other restocker is doing their. Are they both doing their thing? I guess it looks like it. All right. Well, they're both working, so I'm gonna take that as a temporary win, and just keep going with it. Because I mean that's all I can do is just hope that they can keep on going with that. Let's take these. I'm gonna put those together. Drop that off. All right, mayo's being made. Butter, we're just about at the end of the butter. So that's done. I'll go ahead and throw that in the back just to save some time. So that's good. Let's see how we're doing on product all around. We have, whoops, we have no crackers. I got to get some sliced potatoes going. That's simple. So that's going to be here. And the crackers are, oh, that was the crackers. That's right. I don't know what I was talking about before. Yeah, we just made the crackers. So those are going. Apple pies. So we got to do that. So I need even more flour. Okay, so here, where are you going? Do we need the pineapples? Are you filling up with pineapples that we need? You're not. So you're now once again. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, so the restockers are still a bit busted, and we've got a restocker that just loves holding pineapples. It's a thing. It really is. It's not ideal, but it's what we've got. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about that one. About the only option I have now is just to have them both just be working out of the storage room, and I've got to fill up the storage room. That might be the only option there is here. So maybe we're going to have to do that, and I'm just going to have to fill up the storage racks. So we're going to change these guys, but first we're going to go here and hit the lights. And I'm going to go to the restockers. We're going to tell them to only collect crates in storage, and I'm going to have to be the one to fill up the storage room. That seems to be it. And we'll have one that fills up full crates. We're going to have one that fills up partials. So now I need an empty crate. So let's see. Can I put this cabbage somewhere? Do I have an empty cabbage space? I don't. Okay, so this can go back down here. Yeah, we're just going to take a bunch of stuff, put it into storage, and just keep all this filled as much as I can. It's not ideal. It's really not, but it is what it is. So we'll have to go with that, making sure that I have everything in the back there. We need some flour for our VIP order, so let's get that going. So that's running. We got avocados that I need for the VIP order as well, so that's good. And we obviously had melons. That was not a problem. And bananas. That was about the only other thing I could think of. So let's grab these bananas because I know we're almost out of that. The goal is just basically to get an empty crate, and then I'll take some of the pineapples and throw them out throw them back onto the floor there. Yeah. So I can empty this crate out like that. Then I'll go ahead grab these pineapples, so that way he gets unstuck. So now he's not stuck anymore. And now I've just got all kinds of pineapples there. All right, so the flour is going. That's just about done. And again, I've just got to take a look and see what we constantly need back here. So we need some sugar beets, we need some garlic, we need some sunflowers. Let's go ahead and throw that all up there. So we have those as options. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it like that. That's all good. Eggs, bananas. So we got some eggs there. Bananas. Do we got to get that watered again? Flour goes to our VIP. So that's good. And now what are you stuck holding? You're stuck holding an egg. Why are you holding an egg? So there, I'll get rid of that. So now you can come back and put the eggs down. So yeah, now I can't even, I've really got to be careful of anything that I restock. Oh man, this is a lot. Okay, what do we got there? That is coconuts. That is coconuts. So I've got coconuts in two places. So I can get rid of that one because we don't need that. Sliced potatoes. We're going to go ahead and put this up here. Sunflowers are over there for a reason. Is it because I had them in two places? Oh, I did. So take those, put that there, and get rid of that one. Okay, and duck eggs. I think I can put the duck eggs up. So we'll do that. Or were you holding duck eggs? No, you weren't. And we'll grab some cucumbers for our duck. Because our duck loves cucumbers. All right, so that's full. Okay. So now they're busy doing their thing from a production standpoint. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close the day out, and we'll do one more here. See how we're going. So $3,200 paid our workers. We still need the apple pies. We need chips. We need some more wine. So we got some wine here. Let's keep on making more. So let's keep that up. The apple pies, that means we're going to need apples from here. We need some more flour. Okay, so that's going. And then we got some flour there. So we'll put that there. The potato chips, now we're going to need some potatoes. Put that there. Take the sunflower oil. Put that there. That'll start making some chips. Take the mayo. We got to put this in the back because now I can't have either of them doing anything other than what's in storage. I've got to take everything and put it in storage for them because otherwise they're going to get lost. So apple pies are being made, chips are being made, wine's being made, sunflower oil. I've got to make more sunflower oil. So let's do that. I've actually got a bunch of sunflower oil there, so we'll take that, throw that in the back. That can go there. Mayonnaise, they should have mayonnaise. So that should be gone. Orange juice is the next thing, so let's do orange juice. So water. Oh, my water isn't going. So we'll take some oranges and we'll set them up, and then when our water's good, we'll grab that. So we got OJ over here. That's rolling. All right, so there's that. In terms of other stuff that we got, so yeah, I don't have any of the production in the back, so we're kind of there. We need corn kernels and salami next, so let's work on that. So corn kernels, go ahead and put that over here. The wine I might as well set out. That's enough. That'll be fine. So we'll put that there. Salami. Let's get that going. Again, it's very difficult to grab the pork off of there for reasons I don't quite understand. The pig still has stuff to eat, so we're good there. Candy we're going to eventually need. I need like 9 more flour for the rest of the apples we've got. Yeah. So that'll take care of that. We need more sunflower oil for the rest of our potatoes. So we'll do that. We're also, okay, so that's making the corn kernels. I'm going to need more sugar at some point. Let's go ahead and set that there because we're going to need it. Yeah, I'm going to need more sugar for the candy because I saw that the candy was on the list as well. So that's rolling. We probably have some water now. We can start putting here together with our orange juice. Grab this water as well. That should be enough to get that rolling now. Yeah, I think we're in good shape there. And down the list, I'm looking. So we got apple pies, chips we're working on, orange juice we're working on, corn kernels we're working on, and candy we're getting ready, and salami. Just got to get more pork for more salami, and then I got to get more corn for the pig. And then this was for my chips. Okay. And then we just need 2 more there, and that'll work. Corn for the pig because the pig's out of corn. One of these times, I'm actually going to use this leftover one here. I don't know when, but one of these times we're going to do it. All right, I think we're now in a good spot. Oh, and this is full, so the apple pies can go back here. So that's good. All right, let's go ahead. I think we're on day 67. I think that's where we are. We're going to call it that. The store is open for your convenience. So let's get through one more day here, see if we can have things go relatively well. Again, just with me basically taking everything and throwing it in the back because that's about all we can do here. We've got corn kernels. That'll be enough for now. I need, okay, there's our chips. That can go back there for now. I need, what do we need? 2 more sunflower oil to match up with our potatoes. So that works. Take the last sunflower oil, throw it back there. They'll get rid of that for sure. That's efficiency. That's finishing up. We've got the salami, I think, is probably done. Yeah, the salami is done. So we'll throw that back there now. The pork, we can throw that back there now. And let's take a look there. We can use some garlic and some more bananas. Oh, I'm out of garlic. Get more bananas, throw them back there. So right there, there we go. That works. Yeah, we need some more stuff over there too. So milk, let's get some of that. Okay, and I probably need more cheese. Oh, but I need more carrots for the sheep. All right, so you're good and doing your thing. It's a lot going on. It's always a lot going on all the time in this place. All right, so that's going to be the last of our pies. We're going to take that, throw that over there, and start flipping this over to candy production. All right, so there's that. Oh, and we're slowly making the milk. So let's grab the milk that we've got for now. Just get that rolling. It's not a lot, but it's something. So that's a start. The chicken needs some tomatoes again. So let's grab that. Okay, that works. And now from a production standpoint, OJ, which we've got a bunch of that there. I need, what, 6 more oranges? So let's do that. 6 more oranges. And then I can set that down. This can go in the back. Right there. Do I have oranges back here? Yeah, I do. So I don't need any more. Melons. Melons galore. We can do that. That's not a problem. I'm good with that. We got melons for days. Then we can grab some sunflowers, put them up here. Okay. Or can I? Nope, I can't. So those are going to go there. I grab them by. Actually, let's just turn them into sunflower oil. Can never have enough sunflower oil. That's the one thing I've learned. More chips. We'll go ahead and throw those there. They'll get taken. That won't be a problem. I guess we could actually. No, that pumpkin that's an extra one. The garlic's an extra, so I don't need that. Avocados. That's an extra, so I don't need that. The carrots, that's an extra, so I don't need that. And then the flour, that's just a production. So those are the things that are not production there. So then we take the cheese, we'll throw that up there. That'll keep them going. So everything else that I've got back here is like a production space. It feels like I think I think that's where we are now, and everything else should be good. All right, so there is those 6. Let's get some more milk to keep making that candy. All right, so that's good. Checking out our production again. We need more butter. Oh, we need whipped cream. Oh, that sucks. Okay, whipped cream takes forever. That's no fun. I'm not a fan of the whipped cream at all in this game. At all. That's just like a whole day affair to make whipped cream. It's not good. But let's get all these other things watered because we got a lot of stuff that's not watered. And let's make a bunch of beer. Because we do need that. That was one of the things that was on production there. All right, that's going to match up. So when that matches up, then we'll be done there. And I'll start taking the milk and I will start using it for the whipped cream. So we're going to start making some whipped cream. There's the rest of that OJ. We'll go ahead and throw that there. And this sugar is going to start going here for our whipped cream. So let's take that. Oh, we're our cow's out of food. Doggone it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Not even worried about it. And then we need more corn for our pig. Over here. That's where it is. It's where it's always been. And I still got these 4 over here. I always forget about that. Oh, man. Okay. So the candy. That's going to be enough. That's a start. So we'll throw that there. That'll keep them busy. Butter. But I need milk for everything. Cabbage. So we have no cabbage in the back. Really? That's interesting. And of course I grab watermelon. Cabbage. We've got it. Oh yeah, we got. Okay, so there's some cabbage. Let's take some of the other things that we've got here now. So let's get all this refilled. Garlic. Throw that up there. VIP. Pork water. No, I'm not even going to worry about it. 2 watermelon soda. No, not going to do that. It's going to take way too long. I'm just not going to focus on that one. Some days you do, some days you don't. Today is the day that you don't. Is anyone back there standing with anything? No. So we're good there. Sunflowers and cabbages. So we probably need some more cabbages. So let's throw that there. Cucumbers. Yeah, because this is basically my life. It's just making sure that we fill all this up. Because again, right now our restockers are not working right. And I hope that fixes soon, but I just don't know when. They may not even know that they're still broken at this point. The thing that isn't broken in this game, though, is the lights. So if that ever happens, I will definitely be sad. But they're still good. All right. Again, don't water the melons, whatever you do. Milk's going to go there. Start making the whipped cream. Got to grab more sugar beets to make more sugar to keep on working on the whipped cream. So that's going to go there. So that's happening. Our 2 production machines over here. Okay, we need butter. We need sliced potatoes again. We're working on the beer. So that's slowly working. We can do more sliced potatoes. So that's going. How's the cow? Doing okay. The cow's like, I've been busy. I know. I've put you through a lot today. I know. Trust me. I know. Sunflower oil. Go ahead. Set that there. Now what? Don't water the melons. Do not water the melons, whatever you do. Leave them alone. Don't touch them. Okay, so we need the sugar. That's going to go there for all of our whipped cream. Got sliced potatoes going. Our beer is just about done. So just a couple more and that'll finish that up. Then we're going to have to go back to chips again. Again, somehow don't have cabbage up there. I don't know how, but we don't. So we're going to go ahead and put the cabbage back up there. And apparently we need more sunflower seeds up there. Or do we? Yeah, we do. and garlic and onions. Yeah, let's grab some of those and some sugar beets. No, he took that. I've really got to be paying attention to what they're grabbing and what they're not. I should probably just keep on looking at my inventory management screen and going with that. It's going to probably be the best way to do this. All right, and the whipped cream, we should have, I mean, that's enough to start. We'll just keep making it. That's at least going to put some of it out there. And we're just going to keep making as much of that as we can. And the butter. Our poor cow. Poor cow is just trying so hard. It's just so mad at me right now. Cow is cursing me out. I don't even know if a cow can curse you out, but I'm pretty sure this one is. Cow's not having a good day. But there's that. All right. Water, water everywhere. And put that down there. And then we got some water there. I don't know if we need it. The beer is now done, so that can go into the back here, so we can get that sold. Do we have any left? We did. Yeah, that's right, because we got like 24 wheat on a thing there. So all in all, it's not bad. I mean, it could be better. We don't have too many yellows. We're doing our best to keep up with it. We can actually put some pineapple up on the shelf, it looks like. So I've actually now got a spot, I guess. Where is the pineapple spot? Is there not a pineapple spot anymore? Maybe I got rid of it. So that can be my pineapple spot. Okay, that works. That's something. And again, I'm sorry, cow. I really am. Okay, that will go there. And then that will go there. So that will eventually get filled back up. It's almost like we need an entire machine just completely devoted to making whipped cream on a regular basis because that's the one that takes the longest amount of time to make. There's our beer. That can go back there. And then we got some butter. It's 10. It's not 12, but it's 10. It's good enough. That can go back there as well. And then taking a look. So yeah, then we'd have chips after that and mayonnaise. So it's it's the constant struggle, but it is what it is. So yeah, right now there's still some issues with the restockers. So we're gonna keep an eye on the game. We're gonna see if they do anything else to fix the restockers, and if they do, we'll come back and see whether or not the restocker logic gets fixed again. Because right now it is still a bit busted. So for those of you who are playing, or it maybe stopped because you're waiting to see if the restockers were going to start working right, they're not there yet. But hopefully they'll be there soon. Sorry, dude. We had nothing for you today. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.